The first thing I recommend you do is download the free version of OpenAI. There's even, I think Claude now has an AI app. They all pretty well have voice. So you just click on an assistant, select a voice that you like, and start a conversation. Start talking about your business. Talk about the way you like to sell things. Talk about what you like to do. Talk about your product. Talk about your philosophy. Talk about your mission statement. Talk about yourself. Then get the transcript. We train the AI assistant to think and speak like you do. It's not about fooling anybody. It's just about answering the question the way you want. And in previous videos, I've talked about pricing. Right? Pricing can be a sensitive subject. There is no better way than have an AI assistant explain how things work. You are not going to then lose that person entirely who is no pricing on my site, I'm going somewhere else. So it's really, really important. So the other thing that I want to actually show you, which is something that's only been released for a couple of days from OpenAI, and this will sort of get you thinking as well. I'll pop down here for a minute. So when you go to your OpenAI account, if you've got the $20 US a month account, which I highly recommend everybody get, you have got deep research. Now, deep research has been around for a couple of months, but the difference now is when you click deep research, you can add your own sources. You can integrate seamlessly with lots of different applications, but the main ones I think most people use is your Gmail, your calendar, and your Google Drive. So you can interrogate and speak to your information. This is, again, it's all about conversation. But what does it do in this case? You can actually use ChatGPT to basically look at all your old emails and create a summary of how you answer them. You might have photos that you've taken years ago and you're trying to find a particular image in that photo. OpenAI now, with their deep research, and it will do deep research, it interrogates your files. It's all safe and secure. It's no different to you with your credentials logging on. But this is another tool in the toolkit. These tools are coming thick and fast. If you do not understand what they can do, your competition will. Yeah, so I've had a lot of people ask me about showing them a couple of other sites that have actually got an AI assistant on and how it integrates. So I've selected a site which pretty well could be a site like yours, just the normal website. But what we've done is we've integrated our AI assistant into the website. So we'll go down and we'll have a look down here. So this is the site, Inflate Your Fun. So again, typical website, contains lots of images and information. And if I wanted to buy, say, for example, a kayak or a water bike, I can do all the traditional things. I can follow the links. Okay, feel free kayaks. Okay, look, there's a whole stack of kayaks there that I don't really know. Touring kayaks, fishing kayaks. Okay, but to be honest, the click, click, click days are definitely over. If you go to a website and you've got an AI assistant front and center like I've got here, I can just ask it the question in English or any other language I select here, but obviously I'll pick English. Tell me about your water bikes and what they do, and if you've got any images, please show me. So you basically go to the website. You don't have to go click, 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 click. You just ask exactly what you want. Now, it's up to you. If you want to go click, click, click with a glass of wine or a cup of coffee, that's fine. I'm not trying to say that, you know, some people love doing the whole slow website bit, but most people just want information. And so by using an AI assistant straight away, it goes to the knowledge base. It is all about your product, your company. You can deliver the message. You own the conversation. You can actually create anything that you want, any style you want can all be controlled by the admin side and by the knowledge files. So this is a rather long explanation about water bikes, where they are. Looks like we're going to get some images. Okay. Yeah, what do we got here? So we've got some, oh yeah, all right, we've got some images popping up there. So that's great, no different. Let's ask about some kayaks. So we'll go new chat. And we'll go, can you tell me about your fishing kayaks? So again, I could go through the whole kayak section, have a look, but I've got no information. I don't really know anything about fishing kayaks. I could phone them up, but let's face it, no one wants to make the phone call. So, you know, the owners themselves don't want to be explaining these things all the time. Why not use the AI assistant to do so? Okay, so here we go, fishing kayaks. Some information about fishing kayaks there. comprehensive information in conversational form. And that is really important because it's answering the question that you've asked, it's providing an answer, and the other great thing is you can actually, it's asked for my contact details. Again, it's prompting, it's controlling the conversation, right? Please leave your contact details, phone number, email, and we'll get back to you. The other great thing is it will create an output page. So there you can see, tell me about fishing kayaks. Here's all the conversation, ready to go. There's the image. So by using conversation, by using AI assistance in your website, it will make your site jump to the front of the queue. Absolutely. Now, some people might say, I'm not really happy about the answers and the questions, and I've addressed this before. We use an AI, we use different calls of an AI agent to be able to make sure that the answers that come out, like here in the transcript page, if we have a look at this, we can log in here. All right, so that's the question I just asked. So we can edit, we can change that question if we weren't happy with the way it does. Can you tell me about your fishing kayaks? At this stage, that's fine as it is. We can go back to the transcript list. And that's how we can actually manage the back end of what goes on. So you can control the conversation. But basically, when you've got a website that has got an AI assistant front and center, not a little pop-up down the bottom, people can ask it. And this is the format that people will be getting used to. Conversation is really the king. Okay, I'll leave it there for now.